Good morning, everyone. This is just to wake you up. It's evening. Good evening, everyone. You know, fragrance is so important. If we close our eyes, we can still make out that we are in Dubai, in Mumbai, or Muscat. So I want all of you to just close your eyes for a second and take a deep breath and smell what fragrance is there in this room. So may I please request all of you to just close your eyes for a second and take a deep breath. That's it. Thank you so much. Cieu has given us 15 minutes, so 1 second has gone in that. Yeah. So I would like to start with that. Neuroscience says that our brain has more prominent memory for the smell than anything else. And it's called as olfactory mapping. So if we close our eyes for a second, it can take us back in time for 20, 30, 50 years, maybe depending on the age, of course. It can take us to that time with the mother's food is there or some other fragrance or our first love. We don't know what it is about. And today we have a very special guest with us, Mr. Mohammad, and I called him, when I saw his profile, I called him the king of fragrance, actually. That's a new title for you. So we are going to discuss about a lot of things today about the fragrance, especially how he has created an invisible bridge between India and UAE, not only with the fragrance, but with the culture, commerce, and innovation. And we are also going to discuss in this short time about how fragrance create stories, open markets, and create partnership. Thank you so much, Mr. Mohammad, for joining us today.
Most welcome. Thank you for having me here.
So I want to start with that. You started Emirates Pride in 2011 and with the single branch of exporting and importing oil-based fragrances. And now it's one of the well-known brand in the world, not only in UAE, but globally it's a well-known brand. So in 2011, if we go back in time and we talk about it, what is it first scent of opportunity did you sense, especially with the homegrown Emirati brand and making it global?
First of all, today I'm here with my partner, my brother, Mr. Amin. Actually, when I was studying in the university, he came to me. He knows that I have a passion of fragrances. I was very, I was buying a lot of fragrances. I was spending a lot on the fragrances. Then he came to me. He said, Mr. Muhammad, let's create our brand. I told him, no, it is very difficult. We don't know how to mix. We don't know how to create perfumes and everything. Then he told me, let's go to the market. Let's explore. When we went to the market, which is actually the hub of the business, which is Murshid Bazaar, I met a lot of people from India, to be honest. When I started there, I was too young. I mean, I was almost 22 years old. Then they told me that, Muhammad, you need to learn, you need to meet the people. When I start meeting the people from the industry, they took my hand and they told me, Muhammad, this is your country. This is your country. We are here as a guests, but this is your country, and you should have an Emirati brand, which is born from Emirat and owned by Emirati. To be honest, they helped me a lot in terms of fragrances and business as well. So we started. Then actually we were thinking about how to come up with an Emirati brand which has our identity, our name and everything. Actually then we came with Emirates Pride, which we thought, let's have our country name. And to be honest, it was very difficult to get that name as a brand. Then we started, we met a lot of branding people. They said, no, it is very difficult to register a country as a brand. Then actually, to be honest, we had that help from the economic department in Dubai to help us to get this brand done. And to be honest, I have a funny story about the name itself. We went to Italy. We met big suppliers. We were thinking that I was too happy at that age to have a business card, going to people, meeting people, showing them that I have a business card as a chairman, vice chairman. So we don't have team, but I'm the chairman and he's the vice chairman. So we were too happy. Then I gave them the card and they saw the name, Emirates. And the owner of that big company called me and said, come sit. I was too happy because I thought maybe he was impressed about the ideas that we have. When we had the meeting with him, we spent almost 1 hour just talking about Dubai and Emirates. Then we looked, I told my brother, we didn't speak anything related perfumes. Then we realized that cultures build the brands. You now people are connected to Dubai and Emirates. That's why, to be honest, we started and we thought, yeah, there is something behind this brand. And nowadays, we are actually running our business in most of the countries, and we are happy that we are representing our country as well.
This is so incredible, and you have, in last 1 decade, you have definitely made like Emirates Pride actually.
Yeah,
it is
thanks.
proud of the entire nation. And you mentioned about the culture builds the connection. So if I may ask you, if UAE is a fragrance and India is a fragrance and you have to put both in the bottle, so what ingredients will you put in that?
To be honest, I went to Mumbai. When I went there, I was just smelling a lot of good jasmine. Then, to be honest, it is combined already. When you go to Mumbai, you will smell oud, which is actually very well known here, and jasmine. If you ask me personally, I'm going to wear jasmine and oud together, and I will combine them as a fragrance.
Wonderful. So we are looking forward for that fragrance of jasmine and oud. And if we talk about the innovation, like when I was going through the profile, I saw a lot of innovation is done, and we feel that the fragrance is very traditional way of business. And how do you bring innovation in that, like from procuring ingredients and then resourcing it, mixing the fragrance?
To be honest, this is actually nowadays a lot of companies, they started introducing technologies like kind of AI. But recently, to be honest, in Emirates Pride, what we did actually to save our culture, and to be honest, we have very special raw materials which is not available anywhere. It is definitely coming from India, but we are a very huge consumer for that, which is oud, which is very well known here in our region. So we started putting oud and extracting the smell of burning oud to save the nature and to capture the smell of that oud using technology. And we are going. This is our next release will be for 2026, inshallah.
Wow, that's wonderful. And when we talk about, like you mentioned about taking the natural ingredients, so the next generation is quite particular about sustainability. They want products to be like used in a sustainable way, and packaging has to be sustainable. So how do you manage both the customer luxury expectation at the same time the sustainability?
To be honest, what we felt recently, the luxury is not anymore like heavy materials, heavy things, which can really be heavy for the next generation. Next generation, to be honest, they are really aware about the sustainability. Now, to be honest, luxury and sustainability are very connected together. Yeah, and it is to be honest, a lot of big brands are going towards sustainability to save the environment. This is actually, and the end consumers nowadays, they are aware about those kind of things. And to be honest, we are also supporting. And to be honest, we are really happy that we have a lot of research happening through like our friends actually, like the factories, the big factories that we have like Ajmal in our country, they are working a lot on sustainability, a lot of those kind of things. We are learning a lot from them as well.
That's very true, because whenever we go for shopping, my daughter, she's 13, and she spends 15 minutes only reading the entire label.
Correct.
And if it is not sustainable, no matter what the price is or the product is, she will not allow us to buy. So I totally understand.
Yeah.
And it is so beautiful that you're balancing both, like the luxury as well as the sustainability aspect as well. I think that's what is needed in the coming decade to go even bigger than this one. Now, I would, in favor of time, I have a rapid fire round for you, which is kind of a surprise. So let's see how smart Mr. Mohammad is other than the fragrance as well. So it can difficult, and it is not one word, you can complete in one sentence. So I have 5 of them. So shall we start?
Yeah.
Yes, I want to hear this one. So one fragrance note that feels like home to you.
Oud.
Oh, wow, that's wonderful. And when we mix jasmine, we are together. The collaboration is there. If Emirates Pride were a person, so their personality in 3 words, how would you define it?
3 words, actually, I cannot. It is very short. But to be honest, I can say that the brand is very confident.
Confident.
Confident, yeah. Confident, powerful, and to be honest, futuristic, you can say.
Futuristic, that's wonderful. Powerful, confident, and futuristic. I would add one more, is traditional as well.
Yeah, because to be honest, I will answer this. Actually, the traditional is and culture is helping us, to be honest, to be to be powerful, to be strong. Without tradition or without culture, we will be very weak. If you can see most of the big brands, actually they run because they have a very culture strong base behind.
Yeah. Now, since morning we have spoken a lot about the corridor and the lot of opportunities. I want to ask a bit of difficult question, which is part of the rapid fire round. The biggest untapped opportunity in UAE-India corridor.
The biggest opportunity.
Biggest untapped opportunity, which we have not still thought about.
To be honest, what I see, the collaboration between big brands and luxury sector.
Okay.
It is actually, I think it is missing because most of the luxury brands, luxury sector, it is coming from other side of the world. And we don't have such a big brand which is really representing both countries.
This is incredible. Even I have not thought about that, but that makes sense actually. And he has given some new business opportunity. If you are hearing this is the market you can tap into it. My next question is, again, it's part of the rapid fire round. Luxury for the next generation will mean?
Luxury for next generation, I think it will mean, I don't know what does it mean, but to be honest, it will be connected to their lifestyle. This is what I can say. It's kind of lifestyle. It will be like, because now they live, especially in Dubai, they live luxury everywhere. So it will be kind of their lifestyle, I think.
That's right. And like in the other evening, I was listening that it's more hyper-personalization of the things. That's what the next generation is looking along with the sustainability.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. And the last question of the rapid fire round is, a business leader's biggest blind spot today is?
Actually, blind spot, I mean, taking the opportunity and going out from comfort zone. This is what I see. Because I met a lot of business owners which they are running from long time. It is very difficult for them to move from their comfort zone.
Exactly. And the real growth starts when we are out of the comfort zone. Yeah. That's wonderful. Now, since we have 3 more minutes left, I have one question. I want to utilize this time optimally. So, when we talk about the cross-border collaboration is there through this corridor, and we see a lot of like startups are coming and a lot of joint manufacturing and brand collaboration is happening. So, how do you see and how would you define a good partnership which is beyond just a paper media release or some photographs and some likes? How does a good partnership look like to you beyond any show-off?
To be honest, good partnership, actually it is already there. I mean, like the thing that we have, because with India we are actually culturally connected, and our business is, to be honest, I felt it, and most of the people in UAE, they felt it, because of the culture relation that we have. Our business is being easier, faster, and the communication, to be honest, it is very easy between us and the Indian community. And this is actually, I think, and to be honest, this is not from today. Even if we go back a long time back, like even my grandfather, my fathers, they were saying all the businesses started from India. So actually, this is where we are culturally connected, and it is very easy to get together.
That's right, and that resonates with me because my daughter is brought up here. So for her, when we go to India, she says, your country. It's her country. So she's still not ready to accept that she's Indian.
This is what always I'm saying. Actually, we cannot live without you.
Yeah, same here.
Thanks a lot.
And one question which like we have not discussed is that, where do you see Emirates Pride in next 10 years?
To be honest, we are almost there. We will be one of the leaders in the industry, especially in luxury retail and as a luxury Emirati brand. And to be honest, we are working towards that with the help of our definitely partners. Doctor is here. We are, to be honest, supporting. Like when I came to the market, seeing those Ajmal and other people in the industry, actually I felt that maybe there will be a resistance. But whenever we went to them, immediately they opened their doors and they were helping us. They are pushing. Whenever we have any event, big event, immediately Mr. Abdullah is calling me. He's too happy more than me. So actually, everybody is happy that Emirates Pride is growing, and inshallah we'll be the leaders.
Inshallah,
Thanks a lot.
definitely.
Thank
Thank you so much for your time. I love this conversation.
Thank
And I
you.
want to hear from your claps how much you loved it.
Thank you.